is not based on your actions, your shahada, your salah, your fasting, your Ramadan. Means those pillars of Islam, don't base your connection based on that. Don't think that based on those actions you achieved something. And by negating those, they taught us that build the foundation of your practices based on muhabbat, ishq and love. And love, the best of love for Allah. Love has its priority, and the best of Allah's love that He directs us is love Sayyidina Muhammad. And as a result they taught us that that is the glue that binds you to this station and to this reality, that accompanying awliyaullah and they accompany their awliya, they accompany their guides and guides. So high the ascension, so deep the reality, it wasn't achieved because the superiority of their salah, the superiority of how many times they went for Hajj, the superiority of how impressive their Ramadan was. It was achieved by the immensity of the love that Allah put within their heart, and it became a glue in which bound them to that reality. Means that's the immensity of this structure, this reality, this level of faith. Because there are…
As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Shaykh Nurjan. Thank you for watching the video that you're watching. Inshallah, if you're happy with the content and happy with these programs, please support the button below, the programs that we have for our orphanage repairs, our water well, Give the Gift of Life, our mobile food vans. We have now 5 vans: Vancouver, Chicago, Los Angeles, Pakistan. There's many programs that reach thousands of people and rescue foods and give those supplies to people in need. Your support is greatly appreciated. Also, be so kind as to leave loving comments, and please share the stream. Every bit counts. As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
The common people, they come, they basically accept Islam very superficially and they're content. But from amongst the crowds and the 2 billion Muslim people, 7 to 8 billion people upon this earth, 2 billion of them kissed by the Divinely Presence to come into Islam. And then the immense gift that Allah gives to those whom He grants them iman and faith and the chance to achieve much higher realities, to reach and to be in a company with those who have maqamul Islam, maqamul iman wal maqamul ihsan. And in the depth of the love and the heart of Sayyidina Muhammad, its station can't be described, its reality can barely be described without everyone attacking you, and it's just something that everyone will understand when they took their last breath. And that's only achieved with love. Because of that love that Allah sends upon a servant, we said that and we've discussed that many times as a reminder for myself, love is faith. So anyone whom experienced this Divinely love is a gift from Allah. It's nothing that you can pray and achieve, it's not something that you can give and achieve, that you continuously worship and make du'a that Allah grant that ishq and love and muhabbat, the Divinely love. And then Allah, those are the murid, and there are those whom are murad, whom Allah had granted them an ancient love, in which from amongst the crowds Allah's love descends and transcends upon their souls and their wujood, their being. And by means of that love they heard a calling, and it pulled them from amongst the crowds and the minions of people to take a path to ascend. And they moved through the crowds of common people and they wanted more, they needed more. They sought out within their hearts, no I'm that's very nice your Jummah, but I need something more. Then I sat amongst these people, I needed something more. I sat amongst another group of people and we needed more. Means that Allah put that yearning within the hearts and souls of those whom He's granted this Divinely love to seek it. And as a result, that love with its magnetism guided them to guidance. And Allah put that magnet within their being, within their heart, and they're guided and magnetically a juzba. They're attracted to that reality and they move towards that reality. And the magnetic pull is so powerful that everything else cannot satisfy them. There can be no fake attractions that come, because this world is designed for all the fake attractions to come. But the magnetic pull when Allah is calling the servant is so strong to come, it breaks through. So if anybody played with magnets and understand magnetic pull, means the stronger the magnet you can put many things and it pulls right through it and will break through it until it reaches its destination. Means that's the reality, that our bond and these stations, these knowledges, these realities of what they teach of the greatness of Muhammadun Rasulullah, because you can't attribute anything to Allah. You can't say that I'm going to draw near to Allah. There's no shareek, there's no partner, that's not the etiquette and the manners. But what Allah bestowed of His gifts and His treasures wanting to be known, He put those into Muhammadun Rasulullah. And when they've been kissed by the Divine, blessed by the Divine, it's that love that Allah puts within you that draws you to move towards Muhammadun Rasulullah. Allah gave some a stronger love and they keep pushing deeper, gave yet again stronger love and they kept pushing deeper. And Mawlana Shaykh would say that, pray for love, that, Ya Rabbi, grant me ishq muhabbat in my heart for those whom you love, and protect my heart from those whom you don't love. That it was a way of teaching us that keep asking Allah to keep that magnet strong, its immensity and its blessing something that can't be imagined. Because of the knowledges that we teach and the depth of those knowledges, people wonder, how can I achieve those? As we sat with our shaykh and he would speak of realities, thinking to myself, I'm never going to pray to reach those, I'm never going to do anything to achieve those. And it was not something that we were going to achieve with our physical actions. And its achievement was only through ishq and muhabbat. That it's like a visual that comes in our mind, is that you're on this lowly station of the earth and Allah turns on a charge, and that charge is so powerful that the servant lifted through every type of difficulty, every type of obstacle, every type of blockage, and when Allah's calling is pulling that servant. And then go back and you reflect to the salawats and to the naat sharif and everything, and the astonishment that, how did I reach to this? How did I enter into the company of these souls and in their presence and to have their love, to have their ishq, to be under their nazar? It wasn't through my fasting, it wasn't through my salah. We do those because Allah ordered them, but there's not a way to pray to achieve that. There's not a way to give zakat that achieves that. There's not a way to go for hajj to achieve those stations. But it was that Allah grant us sincerity, grant me good character, that everything that Allah wants is good character, is the vessel of the heart that becomes like gold. Because how Allah can put His love in a dirty vessel? We begin to understand why they teach that it's not your actions and movement you're going to achieve these. You busy yourself making the vessel of Allah's love, that, Ya Rabbi, I want you to send your love and ishq into my heart. He says, then prepare your heart for that love to come. Any dirtiness, take it out. Any inappropriateness, take it out. And their whole life is just scrubbing, scrubbing, scrubbing. For if Allah's love should begin to enter that cup, it shouldn't be contaminated with anything. It shouldn't be contaminated with bad character and hasad and all of the bad elements that Allah would then restrict that love, say, is enough, I'm not pouring more. So then the turuqs were based on clean your heart, clean your heart. Do your dhikr, look to your character, take an accounting of yourself. Pray that Allah take away the hypocrisy, the bad character, that take away my anger, take away my bad character, in which my heart becomes a pure vehicle and vessel for Allah's divinely love.